All right, so been doing a little bit of testing out some build designs for our future base. Everything's still very much a work in progress. This is just a temporary sort of like giving myself an idea of how like I would set up my storage system. All fluids and items would be stored here, and then the rest of the chemicals would be stored where they're needed. I haven't put anything in the system yet. I've only just brought this online, but I'll give you guys a look at basically the progress I've gotten so far. So basically, to start off with, I copied this design I saw online, and it was very compact, very useful. So it's a 3x3x3. The middle is hollowed out, as you can see, very barely, and there's energy cell inside. Obviously, I'd switch this out with something else once I get it all properly set up, because this is the creative one. And then I've got a smart cable here with a quartz fiber to power these dense cables. And they're going, the one in bottom and top are going into their own controller, and all the four side ones go into another controller. It's a very, very efficient and very pretty looking design, especially since I've got this like glass floor here, so I can like look down on it. This walkway I'm pretty proud of. I need to figure out a way to sort of like bring this up, sort of, so it looks a bit nicer. But I've been trying to find a good design for a catwalk for a long time for AllTheMods9, because I've seen like other people and other packs, and even previous AllTheModders versions have really nice looking catwalks, but I could never like find like a good design. But I've settled on this. So basically it's these andesite scaffolding, some of these metal girders and andesite bars from Create. It was a little bit time consuming to set up, because these things, they like to be a bit finicky, these metal girders. But, we've also got some sheet metal along here, sorry. In terms of this main central bit for right now, I've got all of our necessary terminals right here. I wanted to have some more display screens displaying more useful information, but I can't really figure out how to get like one that fits the aesthetic I want. We'll get more into that when we go over there though. But I'm really happy with how this looks, and I'm really happy with this clear glass from Connecting Glass, so I could just sort of see out the bottom, and like feels like I'm walking on air. I also I'm using travel anchor, so let's grab a staff of traveling. If we have a look over here, how does this work? Oh, there we go. Actually, let's set up another one. This place isn't centered. That's really fucking annoying. All right. Mechanism. Let's test this out a little bit. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Oh, do I like look at it? Oh, you can just click spacebar. That's interesting. Okay, so yeah, this is my main sort of central hub area. I'm not really sure what to do with the walls yet. I haven't really got a aesthetic down. I'm happy with the frame so far, but I really don't know how to make the walls look nice. Same with that area over there. That's why I haven't expanded on that much yet. Yeah, I think it looks pretty snazzy. Up here we have our mystical agriculture area. I've already like just made a huge area for it. There would be 9 lots of farmland. I'm not going to bother doing the 2 layers of lily pads of fertility around the outside. Too much effort and it looks ugly. And having a 9x9 underneath will be fast enough. So ideally we'd be having like grass set up on top of farmland, and then like all of our seeds go into these respective crafters and down to this ME interface underneath this travel anchor. I think this looks pretty good, all things considered, especially with this shader pack on. This shader makes the water look quite lovely. So that's this design so far. All of it's like walkable. There's like this black connecting glass, which is really, really good. I'll sort of show how this setup works, because I didn't actually do that before. So we've got a bunch of drawers here. These in this scenario would be locked, and each of these, they'd all be locked, all with copper upgrades. And all of these storage buses would be configured to whatever fluid I wanted stored. This is probably overkill for AllTheMods9. We probably wouldn't actually need this much storage, ever. This is probably way too overkill, but I think it looks pretty cool. This, I'm going to make some slight tweaks to when I actually build it. So I built this, obviously I wanted to build max size of both. So I built a 17 by 17 by 18 turbine and an 18 by 18 by 18 reactor. in retrospect, I should have just done a 17 by 17 by 17 reactor, because functionally, what difference is it going to make? And it's going to make centering everything a lot easier. But ideally, what we're going to have is obviously our induction matrix here, and have this as sort of a workbench, as it will. Access my system from here. This is an energy meter from energy meter. So I'd have all the energy going in the top, and then into a quantum entangler porter on the bottom here, and then out to wherever, or maybe a flux plug, depending on how I'm feeling. So we can monitor the FE tick throughput that's going out without having to open up the induction matrix. It's not really a convenience thing, it's more of an aesthetic thing. I just think it looks cool. I saw this really cool design that another dude did. Where is it? I really wanted to do something like this, and I spent a while trying to get this sort of aesthetic down. Let me see if I can pull it over. This right here, this is really cool. But the anti-blocks aren't in AllTheMods9, and also these like monitors here that show like energy like as a graph aren't available in this pack, but that's fine. Yeah. Ideally, I'd be having all these configured to show different items in storage, so stuff that was necessary to keep my reactor up and running. So I'd have fluorite, I'd have uranium, I'd have sulfuric acid, yada yada yada, so on and so forth. I might even add more of them, like maybe behind, so that we can get a sort of like, we can just look around and see, oh, all right, here's what the items we have a lot of stock of, and here's what we don't have a lot of stock of. Ideally, so the induction matrix here at the top, the turbine here, reactor here, and right at the very bottom, I do another platform for the actual production line for everything I'm going to need. The only thing is, I guess we could, by the time we get this all set up, we'll be able to set up a reprocessing line for our fissile nuclear waste, so that'll be good. So this is the design I have so far. My biggest thing right now is getting some walls done for this. I'm not really sure how to make something that looks good, or even if I should do walls. Maybe I should just leave it as it is and sort of just enjoy the view. Same with this one over here. I don't really know what to do in terms of like sort of an aesthetic for this. Maybe I might like hollow out some of these corners. I don't know. But this is the big one that I'm really struggling on. I don't know how to make a really cool looking energy. Like I want this to be like this giant energy production building. But I don't know what sort of style to go for. Or not style, but I don't know what like sort of theme to have it on. Like I have like this as a sort of like futuristic floating island, all laid out the way it is. I plan on just bringing down like maybe some stone or something on the bottom, or like maybe some thrusters. But I want a sort of like a comprehensive theme, like a big energy production facility look to it. So I want to have it like go all the way from the bottom all the way up, and have this just big like sort of like oblong building. But I don't know what sort of like theme to go off. Whether I want it to be like, I know I want it to be futuristic, but I don't know what I want it to look like. So if you have any ideas, feel free to leave them in the comments. This is sort of just my spitballing for right now. I'm going to keep working on this as I go along over the course of the next couple days and weeks until I have something that I'm completely happy with. But yeah, that's just the end of this progress update for now. When I have more progress, I'll let you guys know. Hello, and welcome back to episode, I believe this is 7 of AllTheMods9, a series where I do my best to explain my progress and make it simple to understand, to sort of separate myself from other YouTubers on the platform. You may notice we're somewhere a bit different today. We are currently in the Beyond. Very exciting. I've gotten started on our base. Before this video comes up, I'll have a sort of intermittent sort of like 6.5 episode where I show some of my progress on the base, or my design of the base in a creative world, obviously, as sort of an inspiration to work off. But this is what we've got started in our survival world. So not very much to see quite yet, but we do have this. This is my current amalgamation of a controller. I should be getting the top done as well, but I haven't got around to it yet, just because I don't really need the channels and I can't be bothered. We will, however, just in case. That's white smart. That's dense cable. So we want that. I'm going to chuck quartz fiber on top. Yeah. So basically how this works is that it's a, as I explained in that video, but I'll explain it again. There's a a dense energy cell in there, and it's a 3x3x3 with the middles, like the middle of each face hollowed out. In the bottom, we have an entangler porter and a universal cable going into our a dense energy cell here, and then we have smart cables to connect the energy cell to the controller, and we have quartz fibers right here, so we can provide power but not actually connect them to the actual controllers, because we want all of our faces all of our cables connected to P2P tunnels. So if you have a look in here, all of them have quartz fibers between the inside and this dense cable. This dense cable is used to carry the channels of all 8 of the ones around, and they're all being pulled around into this controller. For the sake of symmetry, I might even just go like this, white dense cable, and just go like... No, we don't want to do that. We want to chuck that there. Will that still work? 32 of 32? Yeah. It looks a little bit goofy. Yeah, this one's not even working. Functionally, it doesn't really matter, but I like it because it maintains a sort of symmetry that I find quite attractive to look at. But that's our controller so far. We've got this clear black stained glass, so we can sort of see down. The next plan is I'm actually going to break this. I'm going to go back home real quick. So we're going to go back to our base, and we're going to grab some cables. Specifically red ones. We want red smart cables. Do I not have the recipe for this in code? Oh wait, it's red ME. I only have the covered ones. That doesn't matter. And we're going to go back to our base. Oh, and it spawned us underneath. Hold up. Let's get back on top here. All right. I'm going to quickly... what we're going to do... How are we going to do this, actually? So we're going to actually... No. Yes. Yeah. Why not? So we're going to run this up. This will just be for our terminals. So we're going to run that there. We're going to go over here, up to the top. And we're going to run that like so. And then we're going to get a hold of some of our grey concrete. I made a whole bunch of concrete in bulk. How did I do it? I went like that. No, we want it to be like this. And then we're going to want our 4 terminals on here. I'm not going to move my terminals over yet, just because we need to move a whole bunch of other stuff first. But that's where the terminals are going to go. So now what we're going to do is we're going to have to sort out some storage to store all of our items, obviously. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a big platform to sort out storage. Now, in my testing world, I had this whole thing where it was like this big, like, andesite casing floor. I don't think I'm going to do that. I actually think maybe we could just use the area we have here for storage. Actually, no, I might do like another circle, like right next to this one, like the same size, and then have all the storage on there. And maybe I'll just have like concentric, or not concentric, but I'll have like maybe like a circle here for our storage, and then maybe a circle here for something else. And then we're going to have a big one up here for our mystical agriculture. That's going to take a while to build, and it's going to be very, very, very large, and it's going to be a pain to set up, but it's going to be so worth it because it is going to be fast and it's going to get us a lot of resources. So let me start assembling our storage platform, and I'll get back to you guys. All right, so I've made a little bit of progress in terms of designing the new platform. As you can see, it's been started under here. We'll have a look at this. So here's my just wall of storage. This is not even all the storage we're going to have, but I'm going to have to chuck a lot of it somewhere. I actually might even just do like another 2 walls here of storage for the more items we need in bulk. But for the time being, I just went through my ME system and grabbed all the items with the highest stack amounts and chucked them in there. We've got 2 hollowed out sections of the floor. This one's going to be for auto crafting. This one's going to be for inscribers and chargers. And then here we're going to have our, what are they called? Crafting computers. What we're actually going to do is we're going to go like this. I might swap these out for something else. I've been like blessed. I've been watching this video. Who is it? It's DoStream. He's been like watching some of his like videos on some of like, he has like a Minecraft server or whatever, or an AllTheMods9 server, and he has a bunch of bases on it. And something I picked up from one of the videos I watched was how like really good framed blocks are. And that's something I sort of forgot to mention earlier. So as you can see, it's fairly well lit, despite the fact that there's no light sources. Obviously it's daytime, but when it comes to nighttime, I actually have framed blocks here. And if you use a piece of glowstone on a framed block, then it turns it into a glowing block. So during nighttime, these will still be glowing, which is awesome. So yeah, this is probably, let's have a look actually. So framed, let's see, is there anything that I can use that would sort of be a better, ooh, corner slope plus like one of these double corner slope, and then sort of invert the top one. That way I can make it so it's sort of like, it goes in a little bit and then comes back up for the next tier. Let's give that a shot. Get rid of this. I'm going to use the wonders of Ultimine. That is the wrong button. And mine these out. All right, so let's quickly try that out real quick. Back to the super base. All right, and I've currently got a whole bunch of oh, they're done. Oh, well, that was fucking quick, wasn't it? Let's quickly put these in, and then I'll demonstrate what I was about to show. We'll just run like that. And this has room to be expanded in the future as well, because we can fit another, probably like, tier of them in the middle. This is not going to be enough. I don't think oh, maybe. I might be like 3 short, because I think there's still 3 in my system. Oh no, we have the perfect amount. So we can fit some more pattern providers here, 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 and here, and then a row of molecular assemblers down the middle. But for the time being, this will do. Do I have any more? No, I didn't have any clear black glass or something. Okay, that's not important for right now. So what we will actually do, so we'll go back to our base, and we're going to want... we're going to need 8... Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... Oh my god. Holy lag spike. Yeah, we'll need 16 more. Oh my god. What the fuck is going on? Why am I all of a sudden just getting a shitload of lag? Go inscribe 16 of them. We won't bother with the extended ones because I'm going to have to get a hold of some more presses, but for the time being, this shall do. Awesome. Perfect. That should be... okay. What was I going to do? That's right. Framed. Are we going to want... What was it? This one? Oh. I'll make one of those. Which one was it? This one? Oh my god. There's a few fucking recipes. Let's quickly get all these done. Give me 2 seconds to automate all these. I think this might be my new favorite mod, to be perfectly honest. This came out fucking excellently. I'm very happy with that. Let's quickly see how everything will look inside of it. Head back home. Oh, quickly before we do that, actually. So I was having an issue, but while I was sorting that out, I also have an issue with my unobtainium laser drill. So this is actually the wrong spot. We need to go... Where is it? Over here. So for some reason... Okay, so this over here, if you look at my biome, it says End Highlands. It is not End Highlands, apparently, according to the game. So the way industrial foregoing laser drills are supposed to work is if it's in the biome, then you can mine it, and you can configure the depth here. For the other two that I'm doing, it works mostly fine when you just configure the depth. But it turns out for the unobtainium, it doesn't like that. So I'm like, why the fuck is it just producing iridium and nothing else? It just needed to be down here. So we're going to quickly, while we're here, I'm going to chunk load this. Did I fucking... There's no way I built it. Ow. Go away. That actually scared the shit out of me, I won't even lie. Alright, this looks like it's in a chunk boundary. Claim that. We're going to unclaim those, and we're going to create a new remove new unobtainium laser drill. All right, so that's producing us unobtainium passively now. What we're going to do now is going to go back to our base. I'm going to go into here. We're actually going to grab out the unobtainium we've already generated. So we've generated unobtainium 5. Perfect. That's just the amount we need. Ore hammer. I'm going somewhere with this, trust me. We're going to make our lives a little bit easier for the future. I've also saw a really cool design for a more efficient laser drill setup that I want to try at some point, but I don't have the resource for right now. But we've got that. Now we're going to go into here, and we're going to craft, what is it? The Infinity Range Booster. Yes. We're going to code that pattern. We're also going to need to encode the one for Enderium plates. Thankfully, we have all that already. And we're also going to get the dimensional card. I think it's called dimension card. That is pretty easy to make. I think we're only going to need 4 unobtainium for that, but let's see. Dimension card. How long will this take to craft? Oh, it's fucking fairly quick. And now, at the cost of a very high power cost, I'm going to take that out. 9 AE per tick. Oh, that's not that expensive. Wait, that's it? 9 AE per tick. Okay, well, I'm not going to complain about that, but that'll mean this will work everywhere now. We'll make our life a bit easier. So let's head back to our Beyond base. And we're gonna, we're gonna test it out. Yeah, let's go. All right, we're gonna want crafting co-processing units. Can they be hollow? I don't think they can be hollow. Oh, that might be a problem. I'll make sure the cable at the back. That'll be fine. In that case, I might just go like this. I might have like a couple of like sort of, maybe I can abuse like the stackability of them, actually. I'm not sure, but for the time being, that's not important. I want to keep that there. So we want, let's go 9 of them. Start that up. And that shouldn't take too long to craft. Yeah, it'll be nice and quick. Look at us go. I'm so very happy with how things are coming along. I might reconfigure some of these drawers, come to think of it, just because I want it to be where our mystical agriculture farms drop everything off. So I might just leave a few of these empty and only use the mystical agriculture, only use it for mystical agriculture storage. 7, 8, 9. Perfect. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Looking good. And then we're going to need 18. Let's go. I don't have the patience for 18. Wait, crafting storage. We don't. How much is this going to take? 18. We're going to have to craft all that. That's fine. All right. Yeah, I think I might actually do that and then have just individual drawers on different subnets for some of the other stuff. So let's quickly, we're going to have to, can I switch it out? I have to go through, unlock all of them, and then only pick the items that I want to keep. So I'll get started on that. I'll get back to you. All right. Well, we've got a little bit of progress done. So this obviously looks fucking sexual. I've got all the stuff for the mystical agriculture moved over. I've got everything hooked up. So I've got 2 subnets, well, not subnets, but like 2P tunnels. One of them is the red one, which is responsible for this chamber here, along with our storage and our crafting storage. I've got a storage controller here. It's linked to all of these drawers, and all of these drawers should be locked. Yes, perfect. Awesome. I think now we can get to the point where we start moving things over. So let us take that risk now and hope things don't go to shit. So first things first, we're going to want to move all of our monitors over. Bam, bam, bam. Very scary stuff. And head back to the Beyond. And then we're going to get all that stuff off of our hotbar. And we're also going to quickly move the teleport thing. Remove that. What did I just remove? I think I should remove something I shouldn't have. The Beyond. All right, and now let's get those terminals in place. All right, so we're going to get the crafting terminal. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to grab red wait, no, smart. I'll just go covered cable, actually. Covered red. Awesome. Just because I want them to be red. We'll go like that, and that. Awesome. Crafting terminal. Pattern encoding terminal. Pattern access terminal. And ME request terminal. We need to quickly hook these up via a P2P. I forgot to do that. That's a dumbass moment on my part. Let's just quickly... I think I have a P2P on me. Somewhere. P2P. Awesome. And we're gonna just slap that, like, right here. What's the best way to do this? I kind of want it facing, like, up. I want it to be somewhat neat looking. Come on. Now's not the time for such foolishness. That's going to place it there, isn't it? That's fucking annoying. All right, let's quickly just... I'm very picky. I want it to, like, look... I don't want to, like, just have random P2P on the screen. I want to, like, be, like, facing up. P2P. Red, red, red. Awesome. And then we're going to quickly hook that one up with the memory card, which I have here. And we're going to go, like... we'll use... This one's not being used, is it? Nope. Hook that. Bruh. Bruh. There we go. That's hooked up now. So all these should be working. Awesome. That's good to see. So we're going to grab some cable anchors. I don't have anything in my storage. Oh, wait. I'll just collect this. Cable anchors. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to need more, actually. So let's craft, like, 12. Yeah, that should be fine. And I'm going to quickly grab some grey concrete. And we're going to go like so. That should go 16, I think. Awesome. And I'm going to go like this to get them all sort of flush with the pillar we have here. This looking fucking excellent. I think I made 4 too many, but I don't care. It gets the job done. All right, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to place all this stuff in here. We're going to go back to our base. Yep. And now we're going to grab our I/O port. We're also going to grab all of our drives out. This is the scary part. This is the part I'm worried about. I also just realized I never set up the fluid storage, so that might be a problem. Yeah, we should be fine though. All right, head back to the Beyond. Where is it? There. Awesome. Oh, this is exciting. Moving everything into its new home. Place all of you in there. And then we might as well, while we're here, just have a few like quality of life things just on the floor. So let's quickly go like that. We'll place the extended I/O port there. Oh, this will be fine. No, this is not the end of the world. All right, red. I'm a bit concerned at why this is still working. This should not be working. I mean, like, why is this wireless terminal still working? Wait, what? What did I just do? Oh, did I accidentally make it? Oh. I accidentally hit the F11 button. That's not right. I missed some storage cells. I definitely missed some storage cells because that is definitely not right. Let's go back over here. I think I must have missed some. There they are. I'm like, this doesn't look right. I shouldn't be able to access it from the other terminal. Back to the Beyond. Lots of teleporting around today, which is very fun. Dump all of this in. All of that in. And all of this in. Perfect. What do you mean device missing channel? Head ass motherfucker. Oh, that's why. Okay. I need to quickly grab dense shit. Let me quickly sort this out and I'll get back to you guys. All right. So this should be up and running properly now. Perfect. All of our items are moved over. Very good to see. Now, what I'm going to do is before I move all the stuff from Mystical Agriculture over, I want to set up a sort of seed vault. Because obviously these drawers are just being used for... Oh shit, we also want to craft up... Oh, that's not going to work because nothing's in the network anymore. All right, so before we get started on that, I'm going to move over all my recipes and all of my crafting computers over here. So give me some time to do that. All right, spent a good while moving everything over. Oh, one more thing before we quickly go any further. So how many do we have here? We have 8, 16, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Yep, so we're going to need 160 copper upgrades. That's a lot. 158 apparently, because we already have 2 in here. 158. That's going to take a while. How do we not have any wood essence? Oh, I need to go grab some out of my other system. Back to this base. I'm just going to have a stack out for right now. Where is it? Wood essence. Perfect. And then it was 100 and... Oh, shit. It was... We had 8, 16, 32. We had 40, so we needed 40 times 4 was 160. Yeah, so 158. Okay, copper, upgrades, 100. I don't like that little lag spike it does before the recipe starts. That's always the sign it's going to take a while. Yeah, this. I need fucking more. Hold up. There we go. Grab that out. Oh, I did not want to put that straight back in. There we go. Copper upgrade. 158. Oh. Okay. Well, I'm going to leave that running to do its thing while I go have dinner. So I'll be back when it's done. All right, here we sit with a bunch of copper upgrades. What we're going to do now is we're going to grab all of these out. These are all, this one's... I'll quickly grab everything out that's not already full. Or that is already full. I'm going to chuck all of you into the backpack for right now. I'm going to use the empty ones for our main system because I'm cheeky like that. Back to the Beyond. Perfect. Let's get these in here. And now I'm going to have to go through and manually put copper upgrades in every single one of these. One more second for that. All right, so after the better part of several hours, not for this process, but for moving everything over, I think we're gotten to the point where we can get most of our items into our network now, or moved over as it will. I'm hoping that I've got the storage box attached to that, don't I? These are all locked. Actually, I'm going to pull out all the empty drives just in case, because I want to force as much as possible. Actually, we'll just take those out. We want to try and force as much as possible for the system to dump into the drawers. Oh, actually, no. What I should be doing, instead of doing what I just said, is just shifting the priority, because higher priority is first. So we're going to dump all of you highest priority, because I believe that when you... Oh, shit, I need to hook up a fucking storage bus to this one. Storage... How do I not have a single storage bus on me? Is that going to take forever to craft? Yeah, it's going to, because we haven't got the acceleration cards and the things yet. Please just work. I don't need any breakages today. Come on. Well, that's the hold up. Yeah. Okay. It's crafting up the... Well, it's not crafting up the fluix dust. What the fuck? Now's not the time for these things to break. First things first. Where was it? That was bothering me. There's like one that was placed wrong. I want to replace that. There we go. That's right. Automation can access any slot from any side. Input slots. Yeah, this should just work. Come on. It's literally just a storage bus. That's all I'm asking for. So does quartz dust. Oh wait, what? How did a piece of printed silicon end up? Huh? I was trying to craft the calculation circuits. So what's it getting stuck on? Oh wait, maybe it wasn't getting stuck. One more time. No, we don't want to craft that. Storage bus. Alright. Please just work for the love of God. Yep, that's going. Oh. It's doing this. That is super fucking annoying. Let me go. So basically what's happening is it's outputting the next thing, I guess, into the one below it. It really shouldn't be doing that. That's really fucking annoying. Automation can access slots through specific sides. Let's see if that works. If I have to go back and do that for all of them, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. What was it? Fluix dust? Alright, I'm going to... Fuck off. Cancel that. I'm gonna have to redo this all from the ground up, so give me a while while I do that. I'm so tired. It's been such a long day, there's so much headaches, but hopefully this should be working. Storage bus. I tried to reconfigure all of them. I'm hoping this will work. If not, I'm probably just gonna cry, to be honest. Logic processor. Oh, it's just worked. Awesome. Thank the fucking Lord. Alright. Down here, slap you on there. The one frustrating thing is that I think I maxed out on channels for this one, which is gonna be a bit of a unless I take you offline. No, that's not gonna make any diff. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay, awesome. We need just a few more red covered cables. Red covered. Oh my lord. I can't even type today, apparently. I've been playing Minecraft for like 8 hours straight and I'm exhausted. This is what I choose to spend my day off doing, is recording. There we go. that should be online. Awesome. And then this one over here, I could probably just hook up to my new white network, which, white. Yeah, I got a few. I'm just using smart cables right now because I'm too lazy to go out and wait for the covered cables to be made. So that can't go there. That needs to go like... I'm going to try to be a little bit more clean on this run. As you can see, it's going well so far. Like, I'd say this is a pretty clean looking cable management so far. Definitely room for improvement, but for the time being, it's enough. And it's helpful that it's not all coming off the controller. It's sort of like, this is all localized. So instead of having spaghetti everywhere, it's localized spaghetti, where I've got all of these P2P tunnels, and they're all producing all their channels and yada, yada, yada. But it's all like localized to this area. So this should be up and running now. Storage controller. Ooh, it actually shows you what items it's storing. Does it work? Is it the same for this one? It does. Okay. That means I need to quickly grab out my linking tool. I need to make sure this is 100% fucking working. Click. And then we want to go click. And click. Click. And click. Does it not like that many? Oh, I just wasn't close enough to them. Okay, I see. So if I go like all up and personal with it, there we go. That should be up and running now. So it'll have all the items. Yes, okay. Now the moment of truth. We either flood our storage system with too many unnecessary... Oh wait, set the priority first. Can't forget that. We're either going to flood our storage system with so many unnecessary items, and I'm not going to ever fix it, and I'm just going to have to deal with it for the rest of the time I play this game, or this is going to work first try. So let's grab all of our cells out. Actually, I don't want to put them hotbar there. Can be seen all here. Transfer data to network. Is it going to work? Oh? Please be going to the drawers. Oh, it seems to be going to the drawers. Yes! This is excellent news, everyone. We're going to have to slowly wait for these to all fucking empty out. But this is... It's working. It's finally working. Oh, that's going to make my life so much easier. Look how fast it's pulling out all these items. Jesus Christ. This will be a lot more lag friendly, I think, as well, because it's a lot less NBT data stored into these, in these, fucking drives. And it's all like localized inside of the drawers. So hopefully it should be a bit more lag friendly. However, the monstrosity that we're about to build up there is not going to be lag friendly in the slightest. But that is a problem we will solve when we come to it. Look how fast it's draining. Like 60, what? I've literally transferred tens of thousands of items. Hundreds of thousands even. Millions, actually. I'm pretty sure we have over 1 million sulfur. I want to say. We'll find out, I guess. Look at that. Look at that. And I'm going to keep all the 256Ks. I'm just going to break down all the other ones. I just want to keep watching it because look how fast it's going. Let's see what sort of numbers we're looking at now in our storage. 1 million sulfur, that's pretty cool. Bunch of iron. Oh yeah, that's what you like to see. Less zinc than I would have hoped for, but should be right. Back over here. All these are empty, yes. Awesome. Look at that. All right, let's get all the 256Ks in here. 256, yeah. And we're just gonna, wait. I'm going to decraft all of these down into their components. Oh. And that should be our storage sorted. We do need to move our nether stars over, however. Let's quickly do that. I've lost the No, I don't want to teleport there. It's going to take me to the fucking laser drill. Oh no, never mind. Here we go. Let's quickly grab our nether stars. There's gotta be a quicker way, yeah? Actually, no, let's not bother with the nether stars quite yet. We still got a lot more stuff to move over. What I'm likely going to do is I'm going to obviously stop the recording now, and then I'm going to come back once I've set up the new mystical agriculture area. And then once that's done, I'll show everyone how it works, and then I'll finish off the video, and then the rest of the stuff I'll just move out in my own time. We're going to have a lot of spare cables though. A fucking shitload of spare cables. Also, I like how I have this charger that I barely use, and this workbench, which I never use. But yeah, let me get started on building up our mystical agriculture area, and I'll get back to you guys. It's taken a little bit of time, but the foundations are done, and our first major farm of the new base is up and running. So before we get into that, I'm going to quickly, don't look at it quite yet. I'll show a few changes I've made. So I updated this one be dirt, and I moved all the dirt into this thing right here. I don't know if I talked about it, but I moved all the fluid tanks over along with the netherite furnace. All these has black glass now, so I can walk over it. Yeah, all this is already set up. Now we have our area for our farms. Now I'm gonna surround these with some, that was loud, probably something to like hold them up, I guess, or like some sort of like block around the outside, so it's not just hovering dirt platforms. But for the time being, it gets the job done. This one is just for essences. So it's stuff that I'm going to be, using for other recipes. So stuff like dirt, water, earth, mystical flowers, dyes, fire, air, wood. Do I have air twice? No, I don't. This is all stuff that I don't need to be processed through a crafter. Everything that does need to be processed through a crafter, however, will go on one of these. However, I don't need any of those right now. What I'm going to get is a fuckload of insanium. But first I need a harvester pylon. One of those. I'm going to need a... I can just get an AllTheMods9 hoe, can't I? Let's just quickly encode the recipe for that. It'll be a bit cheaper than the Supremium one, and I've got plenty of AllTheMods9 now. Or I'm generating AllTheMods9. You in there? Alright, let's quickly... Oh, for fuck's sakes. You'd think I'd learn, but apparently not. Alright, AllTheMods9 hoe. I think I've got fucking a shitload of AllTheMods9. I've got 128 stars, or 128 ores. I'll set up ore processing for it later, just haven't got around to it yet. We're also going to need lily pads. I need 81 of them, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. This shouldn't take too long. Yeah, I swear ever since moving it over, I feel like my crafting is quicker. I don't know if it's just placebo or if I'm remembering wrong, but I think it's because we have these extended molecular assemblers up and running now, so they can run multiple jobs at the same time. So I think that like increases my speed by a pretty drastic amount. So that's really good. I might chuck another layer of pattern providers on each side and then maybe some molecular assemblers down the middle, but that's not important for right now. I really like the look of this, by the way. I also really like the look of this. I feel like this has the potential to be expanded into something really, really cool looking, but that's not the point right now. So we're going to place down all these lily pads of fertility. Can I just use a wand? Oh, I can. I have to be careful with it, but... Wait, there we go. And... Come on, there we go. And then directly in the middle, eyeball it there. Now we're going to need insanium farmland. Do I have the recipe for that encoded? No. That's fairly cheap. Yeah, encode that. Encode that bitch up. Don't accidentally expand the terminal again. See, it didn't do it that time. We're going to use up all of our insanium, but this will be worth it, trust. So we're actually only going to need 80. We're going to use up most of our insanium supplies. However, this hopefully will produce insanium at a fairly quick rate. Or not insanium, but inferium in general at a fairly quick rate. Fingers crossed. If it doesn't, I'm going to be very, very cross. I don't know if these are... No, these don't get Like, they don't expire, as it were. I will, however, still grab a bucket of water. No, where is it? There it is. My very useful eternal water bucket. I forgot I had it. There we go. Put you back in our backpack for right now. Let's just use our wand. It's nice with this as well. Trying to play through E2E, I still haven't made it very far past that video I made a couple months ago. But you have to have the different tiers of seed for each tier of farmland, which I think is a bit stupid. But Inferium seeds, awesome. We have plenty on hand. We're also going to need a chest. Let's just get everything set up before we plant the crops. A chest. We'll place the hoe inside. So it's a 9x9. Chest on top. And then we're also going to... Where's my modular router? It's over here. Do I have the upgrades? No, I don't. So we're going to get some speed upgrades. And some stack upgrades in here. Awesome. And then we're going to get a new RF tools crafter. Wait, crafter tier 3. And we're going to, let's just put these in a backpack for right now so we don't get distracted. Crafter, and then we're also going to need to set this to go. Actually, I might put it into, that way it's a little bit like neater. I'm going to need to put a chest here as well because modular routers doesn't like pulling out of RF tools crafters. I am not entirely sure why that is the case, but oh, okay, that didn't end up being the end of the world. That's not the end of the world. Awesome. Oh, it might be actually. Let's go quickly universal cables, and we're going to quickly just run underneath. Which one is it? This one right here. There we go. We're also going to want to get an entangler porter. Entangler porter. There it is. And we're going to set this one just to the energy output channel. Set. And we've got our universal cables. Awesome. Let's quickly configure this so it's pulling. I really need to switch over to flux plugs before I've got everything set up here, but I just am too lazy, apparently. It's probably a really good idea to get sorted out as soon as possible, but I just haven't done it yet. Fuck me, this is taking a while to break. Alright. Run this. Let's see. How can we do this in the most neat way possible? Sort of just have it coming off. And then... like that. Awesome. I actually don't want this crafter here. I know I just put it down, but I don't actually want it there. I want that one going back into our storage. Did I show getting the dimensional card as well? Yeah, yes, I did. Awesome. It's been a long day for me. So, back to the base. Thankfully, we already have a crafter running. Oh, my computer doesn't like being back here. As you can see, I've also ripped out all of this, so that's fun. We're actually going to unencode the string recipe. Remove that. Apply. Awesome. Take all that shit out. I'm just going to steal that. Got it? Awesome. And then back to the beyond. This, I like how this looks. I also like how that looks. I'm going to do more stuff with this framed. I'm also going to put some more frame blocks around here to produce more light. Thankfully, I don't think the beyond mobs can spawn. Pretty sure, at least. I haven't had any problems with it so far. All right, perfect. So we're going... I think the modular router can send, but it can't pull from it. So let's go... we need puller module. We're going to need another one. Yes, and a sender module. We're going to need 2 of them. And then we're going to need to pull... actually, we're going to need 3 sender modules. So we're going to need... yes. So we're going to have... what do I have 4 pullers? I'm not sure. So we want to pull from here. We want to pull out Inferium and the fucking mystical essence, or whatever it's called. Mystical... essence, whatever it's called, fertilize essence. Is this the one we just set it up? So we want to, yeah, pull fertilize essence, and we want to send the fertilize essence over to here, so we're going to remove that, and we're going to, there we go. We're going to set a whitelist for fertilize essence. So this will pull fertilized essence and inferium essence. Then we're going to set up another sender module here, and we're going to set this one to send inferium. And then we're going to set a, let's just get another modular router, to be honest. It might be a bit faster. Modular router. This one's going to be the most probably convoluted to set up, just because all the ones with the RF tool is going to be a pain to set up, but that's besides the point. So we want to pull, no, we, okay. We want to pull from here and send to here, send to here. Perfect. Oh, we need to quickly configure them. So we want whitelist you, and no, we don't want to whitelist that. We want Insanium. We're getting a little bit low on our Insanium stocks, but she'll be right. Sender module and a puller module, and we'll set that to whitelist. Pull from there, send to there. Awesome. And then we're gonna need, well, let's just chuck all this extra shit we have in our storage. Don't need any of this, don't need any of that. Don't need that, don't need that. We want logistical cables. And we're gonna quickly configure that. It won't be, like, we're not gonna need, that's the wrong thing. We're not gonna need this to be too fast, because it's only going to pull out one every now and again. All right, this should be all set up and ready to go. Master Infusion crystals in there. Let's grab our Inferium seeds out and start playing. Oh wait, before we do that, we need to quickly chuck these in here. No, there we go, and then place you back in there. Awesome. Watch these be slow as fuck. Oh my. Oh, that's really not as fast as I was hoping they'd be. But we do get, for every one of these, we get 3.5 Inferium essence, and it's faster than what we were getting before. At this point, would it be faster to just... Wait. Maybe it's because of the light, actually. That might be the reason. I do intend to add lights to all of these. It's just going to take some time. However, that should be fine. It's harvesting... Why isn't it... What? Ah. Oh, does it not send Inferium either? That's some fucking bullshit. Wait, I don't have a sender module. Oh, fuck, I'm an idiot. That's a bit of a stupid on my part. Sender module, here, close that, whitelist, Inferium. Okay, now it's gonna work. There we go. Why isn't it working? What the fuck? Oh, it just needs to get through the backlog. Once it gets through this backlog, it'll be fine. Yeah, so with using modular routers and these RF tools crafters, you have to take into account that it's going to be initially, like, it's best to not start the process of the farming until this is all set up and ready to go. Otherwise, like, for example, you have an entire netherite chest backed up. The buffer is going to fill up almost instantly. So you want to make sure that this is all set up and ready to go before you even start this, for that very reason. I'm not sure why I was having that glitch there, but look how fast that is. We've produced a whole nother Insanium nearly in, like, what? Yeah, in like a minute, maybe? Which, not a bad speed. Like, that's already back up to what? Up to 8 after using 30, so that's not bad. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to individually set up all of these now make them look pretty, and then get back to you. So that's going to be fun. Catch you guys when it's done. So instead of working on the farms like I said I would, I decided to do the complete opposite of that and not work on them at all because I didn't feel like it. How are we actually looking on Insanium? I've just been leaving this running while I've been working on other stuff. How are we looking? Oh, fuck. Alright. Speaking of, I'm going to get some copper upgrades real quick. You'll see why here in a second. I'm just going to get, like, a stack should be fine. How the fuck? It keeps doing this recently. I'm not sure why. What? Why does it do this? I'm going to fucking copper... let me have a quick look. You can get a sneak peek of what's going on over there. Copper. I don't even need a stick for this recipe, I don't think. Yeah, what about this recipe requires a stick? Spruce. Oh, the chests, I think. Oh, crap. Oh, that doesn't matter. Quickly put that one back in. What the fuck? Why is it just... Okay, weird. Check the chest recipe. Chest. Because I know this is not... No, that doesn't make any sense. Why does it need sticks? Copper upgrade. Oh, for the engineer's hammer, maybe? This is not what I was hoping to be doing right now. Engineer. Let's have a look. Maybe it's just something fucky with the recipe. Let's try engineer. Engineer. I don't know why I wouldn't just allow the substitutions, but... There we go. See if that fixes it. Copper. The reason I'm going copper upgrades for all these instead of like the max tier ones is we functionally will probably never... Why the fuck? Stick. 100. Wait, do I actually have a recipe for sticks? Stick. I do. Fucking stupid shit. Alright. Copper upgrade. 64. So yeah, as I was saying, why the fuck does it need that much spruce? Oh, for the chests and shit. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, so the max tier, I think, brings up this total possible storage to like somewhere in the 100 million range, I think. But realistically, we're never going to go above 8.4 million of anything. I'm not going to need more than 8.4 million anything. So why waste the resources getting that much storage, if you know what I mean? This is taking its sweet time. Why is that? Just running through a bunch of saws. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of wood for fucking... For what is in total. Only a few upgrades. Anyway, while that works, we don't need them right now. Started working on this. It looks... It's still the design of it. It's still the work in progress. It's very much just a grey and red room right now. Oh, it's done. But we have a hostile neural network set up. This, I could have made my life so much easier. I was like, oh, fuck, I don't feel like spending all the time like scrolling through all the different channels. I'll just set up 4 different controllers on 4 different XNet networks. That'll make my life easier until I realize it won't, because I have to individually split the prediction matrices into all 4 of these, because I can't have them all connected to the same connector. Then they all have to go into each of these individual things, and then that's to go into a separate network, which then pulls out and pushes it in. But, that being said, it works. It works well. Oh, can I just like slap them there? Oh, that makes my life so much easier. There we go. Awesome. Now we have a bunch more storage. So basically so this network is just for the ones I already had. Skeletons, creepers, blah, blah, blah. This one's for withers. These ones I'm saving them for later. Haven't started on them yet. Basically, it just pulls prediction matrix out of here, inserts them into all of here, all of these, and then this I just did for the sake of aesthetics. Inserts everything that's created, so all the predictions, all the generalized predictions, and all of like the loot goes into here, which is funneled into here, which is then pulled out by this controller and put into this storage controller here, which has a storage bus on the back. We also have our export bus with prediction matrices, and we also have our EMI requester moved over. I'm going to encode... Actually, I'm not going to do anything right now. I'm going to leave that as it is. But yeah, this is all up and running. I also got like a little fancy thing for these. I sort of want these to be like, oh, I need to do multiple recipes at the same time. Like, oh, I want to be able to have like 10 CPUs available, because I could just have, oh shit, I don't want to drop that. I could just have it set to only have 4, but then I can only craft 4 things at a time, unless I went and expanded, which I probably will have to do at some point, but that's not my problem for right now. But this way I have the 2 here, and then I have 8 here. These are for smaller recipes, these are for bigger recipes. I haven't started cooking up some more 64Ks, because I do need to move my mechanism stuff over. That's probably next on the list, to be honest. Probably a higher priority than Mystical Agriculture, just because I think we're slowly bleeding out. Actually, I think it was still running the last time I checked. Back to base. Is it still running? It's somehow still full. I have no idea. Oh, it's still burning through the fucking huge amount of uranium hexafluoride we have backed up, which is absolutely a good thing. So that reminded me about something that I need to desperately take a look at, but I can't remember what I was thinking about. Fuck. Oh, that's right. So what I'm going to do quickly is I'm going to go back to the Beyond, and I've just realized all of my quantum entangleporters for the laser drills are currently not being used. So this one I'm going to set to items. Will it still produce energy? Yes, it will. Awesome. And I'm going to quickly just... Oh, how am I going to do this? No, I'm going to keep this one on energy for right now. I think I had another one over here. Maybe. Oh, it's inside there, isn't it? No, it's... Yes, it's here. Awesome. I'm just going to slap an ME interface down next to it. ME interface. I need to quickly grab a glass cable. No, don't want to do that. ME interface, and then we want to set this to items, and we're going to grab a logistical cable. This is a very jank temporary solution, just so I can get all my stuff feeding into my system, all my like stuff from the laser drill. Configurator. Perfect. I want to set that to pull. That should be working now. And then side config, items, output. Hopefully that should be working. We've got a bunch of unobtainium, so that is good to see. All right, let's quickly. This is from where my setup was before. Can this go away? There we go. But so far, honestly, all things considered, I'm loving how this place is coming together. I added these things on top, and it creates this cool like spiked effect that I think looks pretty sick. This I definitely do plan on expanding more. I'm also going to get my mechanism stuff moved in here as well. That's probably a job for another day though. For the time being, I am going to go to bed now, and then I'm going to finish recording this episode tomorrow. So yeah. Oh no. What the fuck? Where did my tool belt go? There it is. extra configurator. Warp. Either way, that's not important. Oh, I just put it back in again. Tool belt. Hold up. 279,000. Do I have blaze rods stored somewhere else? That can't be right. Where's all my blaze rods being stored? 2.4. Where do I have blaze rods sitting around? Is there a way to check which fucking cell has something on it? Well, it shows it's like largest to smallest stack, isn't it? It's 1,500 on there, 275 on there. Let's quickly, I've got plenty of room. I'm just gonna try and get these all into the storage buses. So hopefully it should pull all of the blaze rods out. It should pull a bunch of the hostile neural network stuff out. I actually might have to go through and pull out all of the hostile neural network stuff. But for the time being, actually, I might as well do that now. Actually, come to think of it, I just thought deeply about it. I'm like, I can't be bothered doing that right now. So I'm going to do that tomorrow. So yeah, that's my progress so far. I will update you tomorrow when I've got a bit more done. So I've moved a bunch of stuff over and I'm currently working on something quite big. I'm going to quickly, yeah, I don't want to show it off quite yet. But first off, we have this rocket up here. I'm not sure about the design of the base yet. This might be something I'm going to fucking iterate on as we go along. And if we go in here, I've moved a whole bunch of our machinery in. This is pretty cool. So it's using XNet to automate. So there's advanced connectors with facades underneath each of these, and they're each set to pull the materials out of a chest, which is a pattern provider on top of it underneath, and place it in here, and then remove the product and place it back in the pattern provider. Mechanism setup, you already know how that works. I'll show you everything under here. So yeah, we've got a little clusterfuck of network cables here, and everything we need to move everything over, and yada yada yada, so on and so forth. So that's all up and running. I haven't done much more over here, apart from moving a bunch of items into more bulk storage, stuff I have like a lot of. For example, I moved all of our ender pearls into here, a bunch of our predictions, slime balls, blaze rods, whatever. But now here's where the fun begins. So I've been trying to think for the last 2 days. I'm like, what do I want as a design for my mechanism, base, I guess, or not mechanism base, but I want an area for mechanism, but I don't know what to make. I want it sort of because obviously there's a lot of giant mega structures, and it's not just going to be for mechanism. It's going to be for a lot of stuff, other stuff I need large processing arrays for. This is stuff for small processing arrays. I'm going to make this a bit bigger, but if we have a look over here, you ready? 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 I discovered the World Shaper's Sextant, and already look how cool this looks. So the idea is I'm going to do another smaller circle on the inside, probably about this wide, and I'm going to have a platform right here in the center. That's going to be my main control hub for everything that goes in this area. And then I'm going to have a whole bunch of layers going down. So probably going to have the circle going out to maybe here and have machines built from here out to there. And then I'm going to have a sort of control platform probably floating above it, that I can use to control all my items and check my storage and whatnot, and where my induction matrix is going to be as well. So I just wanted to show this off real quick. Unfortunately, there's no way to just have it build for me. I wish there was, but if we have a look here, I can't unless does it work with cobblestone? Let's test it out. Cobble, because it might make my life a little bit easier. No. Cobblestone. Okay. That's weird. All right. So yeah, I'm going to keep building this, and I'm going to show you what it looks like once it's done. Here we go. So how this is going to work is basically this center ring here. So everything between here and here, it's all going to be machines. I'm going to bring these down a few and put the machines inside a sort of cavity. Oh, that's actually... I was going to like fill in the top, but I might not actually do that. I might just leave it like open, and then just you can like look down. Maybe some like dark glass over the top so you can like walk over it. And then the top here is going to be our control hub, where we're going to monitor the stock of like fluorite, uranium, stuff like that, antimatter, once we start getting that. And then down the center here, we're going to have a few of our machines. So I want to have the SPS sitting right here in the middle of this. Actually, I'm going to bring this one up so it's lined up with the ones around it. There we go. So the SPS is going to be on top, and then probably the turbine directly underneath. No, not SPS, sorry. That's the wrong word. The induction matrix, and then I might even have the SPS floating on top, to be honest. That'd be pretty cool. That's besides the point for right now. So we're going to go, yeah, induction matrix, and then our turbine, and then our fission reactor going like that. So, like, it's going to be like... I want to do, like a fucking build around it. I might have, like, this bottom... this, like, one here goes in, like, a massive cylinder going down to hide them all. Maybe have some dark glass. That would actually be pretty cool. So yeah, that's my plan so far. For the time being, though, I think we've got sort of reached the point of the episode where I'm like, I'm just going to keep doing random things and keep posting random updates as I progress in wherever I feel like. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to leave this episode here. Thank you guys very much for watching so far. I hope you like the progress that we've made on our base. So far, I'm very happy with it. Like, I think it looks cool. This, especially. Sorry. Oh. Something's in my throat. Yeah, this right here even looks fucking sick, in my opinion. Got plenty of bulk storage, got plenty of crafting. Got our ME control looking pretty cool down here. Got, obviously, a bunch of our machines moved over. It's going to be a pain having to get Industrial 4 going moved over, but that's a problem for another time. Mystical Agriculture. Oh, that might be something I have to move once I've got the area for this set up, because I'm actually going to need like fluorite and uranium and whatnot. But that's besides the point for right now. This is all ready to be set up. It's not set up yet. But yeah, this is coming together excellently. I'm part of me is kind of wishing that I just went with this design from the start, but I wanted something a little bit different. And I really like this symmetry, I guess. Having sort of like that biggest circle here, smaller circle, smaller circle, smaller circle, and then a really big one here. I might keep doing it like that. Maybe even like get another circle and place it like here sort of thing. So just like it's a bunch of circles. I know that's a pretty cliche base design, but honestly, the more I look at this base, the more I love it. This red, I'm not entirely sure about, but that's besides the point. Anyway, enough waffling. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day.